presentation is entitled, Distance is the Soul of Beauty. How do open border policies realign political ideology? Jeffrey?
Test this. Okay. Doing international business is like making a new friend. A girlfriend helps you grow and enriches your life. An ideal trade partner improves the nation's welfare by providing more various and less expensive goods. Under the free trade agreement, goods and services could be bought and sold across the border freely. So, free trade agreement is the first step and a platform for the economic integration. Economists used to believe that economic integration is a process, and free trade agreement will lead to the higher integration eventually. The European Union is the best example in the world. It started with the treaty to allocate steel and coal, and eventually developed into a supranational organization. The member states could jointly build up a council and parliament to rule, and they shared a common currency, a small trade barrier, and a perfectly mobile labor market. However, not all fairy tales have happy endings. Similarly, not all free trade agreement could lead to higher integration. According to the World Trade Organization, there are 420 free trade agreements around the world, but less than 10 political unions are observed. So that's less than 2%. And why is that? I argue it's because the foreign market will seem more attractive to the firm if they couldn't reach it. Upon the border was opened, the disputes and the friction during the transaction will cultivate the political sentiment and the sense of the exclusion. In my dissertation, I analyzed the underachieving trade agreement between China and Taiwan. First, I used the computer to simulate a model to calculate the effect if Taiwan joins alternative free trade agreement, the RCEP, and the CPTPP. And I found that the member states become better if Taiwan joins those alternative free trade agreements. On the other hand, secondly, I used the electoral and tourism data in Taiwan to show that the formation of the political sentiment after the free trade agreement. And I found that, surprisingly, the regions that are supposed to benefit from the free trade agreement switch their side and vote against pro-China candidates. On the contrary, those regions not exposed to the Chinese goods or Chinese visitors side with the parties that are supporting the free trade agreement. So, in conclusion, the political ideology and the party recognition changed significantly after the free trade agreement. So now, do you see that the gravity of the trade actually similar to the human behavior? And isn't this indeed the distance is the soul of the beauty? Thank you.